Oh. Yo. So, lockdown. What does that mean for us photographers? In this video, I'm going to show you 5 steps that you can take today to help build your photography business and your brand as a photographer. I imagine 2020 was a year where a lot of us were like, we're going to put our all into everything that we wanted to do. Some of you may have bought a camera, plunged some money into some equipment, started some socials, done this stuff to invest into what you want to do, but there's nothing to shoot because we're all locked down. So these tips will essentially help you prepare for when we can all get out and shoot again. So let's get your photography brand up and running and ready for all those new clients that we're going to get. So let's do it. Step number 1, design a logo / watermark. It's always good to have a trademark logo essentially, as well as a profile picture as well. But it's also good to have your own little like logo, signature sort of thing. Now I never liked watermarks. I hated watermarks in fact. I always thought they distracted from the actual picture and sometimes even threw the composition off, as your eye would go to the watermark and then you would be led through the picture from that. And that's not always what you want. But since I started gaining a bit more traction on Instagram, I thought I wanted to start and just do something to protect my pictures so that they're still mine and I know it's there. But I am actually going to make a dedicated video purely just on watermarks. How to make them, how to implement them into your photographs without them being too distracting. Get a watermark design / logo sort of thing, but make it on brand. I'll stick a picture there of one of my pictures with my watermark in it, and as you can see, like it's subtle. It's there, but it's not. I've sort of hidden it in the picture, but I implemented it into the picture so it didn't distract from the picture and you didn't see the watermark unless you look for it, which I think is the best way to go about it. But again, video coming on watermarks. I'm gonna get off watermarks now. Step number 2, design a business card. In this day and age, you might not think that you need a business card because social media is everything. If you post a photo on social media, you could have that one photo blow up and go viral and then have an influx of people come to your page. Business cards are a good way to get work because it's a physical thing that someone can own. They can put it on the coffee table, they could put it in the bin, but they could have it on them in their wallet, and then if they think, oh, I could do with a photographer for that. Oh, I've got a business card in my wallet. Design some business cards, make sure that they're on brand with what you want. I'm gonna stick a picture here of the first ever business cards that I designed. I liked the style, I thought it looked clean. Make sure it fits the vibe of your business, make sure it's got every bit of essential information on there that they need, but don't make it too cluttered because you don't want someone to have to read an essay when they pick up your business card. I don't know if I can show you the back of mine, but on the back I literally had my name, my Instagram, and my email address. That's it. Step number 3. Wow, powering through these. Shoot an on-brand profile picture. Whether you get a headshot done, whether your mate shoots you on your camera, just make sure you get a nice photo, a nice headshot looking shot where you look approachable, where your face is clear, where just people think, yeah, that looks like a professional person. You really don't want to have a selfie as your like profile picture on your brand pages anyway. Getting people's attention as soon as they see your page with a nice on-brand picture is just the best thing. And step number 3 actually ties in with step number 4, which is unify all your social media accounts. What I mean by unify is same picture, same name if possible, same like info tabs. The content doesn't have to be the same. You can have different content on each platform, but just make sure everyone knows that it's you each time. So if they go from Instagram over to your Facebook page, make sure they know that they're still going, or let them know that you're going to Christy and James's Instagram, which is there or in the description. Just one thing, I post on Instagram every single day, and I am so active on my stories and engagement. 1, it really helps, but 2, I really enjoy interacting with you lot. So if you like my content, if you like me, check out my Instagram and let's connect. All socials are the same. Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn, whatever you use. Keep that picture the same so everyone knows it's you. And if you can, try and keep the name the same. Like I'm trying to go for Christy and James, but there's someone on Instagram called Christy and James without the X, and it's killing me because they haven't been active in 6 years. But it is what it is. It's one of them. I'm going to include some screenshots of all my social pages here. So as you can see, my Instagram, my Facebook, and my YouTube all have the same profile picture. So then it's cohesive. People know who I am. People know to recognize that picture as Christy and James. So yeah, unify all your socials. And backtracking, get a headshot shot. Alright, if you don't own a water bottle that keeps your water cold for 24 hours, you are missing out. You are missing out. Tip number 5, niche down. I've been taking photos for 7 years, going on 8 years now. And at the start of those 7 years, I started out by posting everything I shot on Facebook, on Instagram, everything. And like, that's absolutely fine, that is all good. But sometimes everything can be too much. For example, if you're trying to grow your Instagram page and you've got pictures of cars on there because you do car shows, you've done a client shoot for a baby, a newborn baby, and then suddenly you've got landscape photography, like, people are gonna be a bit, what am I following here? Now, I used to post like everything on Instagram. Car photos, landscapes, portraits, client work, product, everything. I just wanted to get all my work out there. Instagram was essentially my online portfolio, but by doing that, I was actually limiting my growth. So recently, I've niched down to purely posting on Instagram landscapes, architectural photographs, villagey sort of photographs. Photographs that I know people enjoy, so it will bring them to my page. So what I now do is I use my Instagram and Facebook to get the people in and then send them to my website, because I only have landscapes, house, architectural, villagey photos on my socials at the minute. However, if people like my work and they're that curious to see what else I do, they will check the links. Use your social media to get your platform, to get your audience, and then send them to your portfolios. When you can't get out and shoot, but you're really eager to get out and shoot, it's so annoying because you want to be productive with it. But if you can't do anything, the motivation sort of dissipates and you don't do anything. But if you can implement some of these steps today, it will keep that productive feeling there, it will keep that motivation burning, like you're still doing something to help your business, even if it isn't shooting images. So use this lockdown time to build your online presence, build your brand, and essentially prepare your photography business for when you can start taking on clients. Don't just go in a rut and be like, I can't shoot, I'm not doing anything, because there's still steps because there are still steps you can take, and it will help. So, just as a recap, step number 1, Watermark logo. Get something made up. Go on Photoshop, scour the font nice and big, so when you scale it down or scale it up, it stays sharp, and make it so it's not too distracting. Number 2, design a business card. Make something that looks clean, that well represents your brand, that people will want to essentially pick up if they see it on the countertop. And I can't remember if I said step number 2 or 3 then, but this is step number 3. Shoot an on-brand profile picture. Get something where you can see your face clearly, where you look approachable, you look nice. Don't use a selfie. Number 4, unify all your socials. Get everything looking the same, unified, profile picture, bios, everything. Just make it look you. So unify them all, make sure it's all you. And tip number 5, niche down. Niche down for your social medias. Use them as a magnet, get the audience, get a platform, and then eventually make a portfolio on a separate platform, like a website. Save this video if you want to watch it again later on, because there's 5 tips in there and I sort of just went over them. Get these tips sort of ingrained, like use them. Follow me on Instagram. Please let me know if you use any of these tips, because it genuinely, it makes me want to do this more. If I know that I'm helping someone, at least one person, then it keeps me doing this. Please hit the like button, because it genuinely helps. It helps me get into the YouTube algorithm, and I'll see you in the next one. Missing out. This thing saves my life. Every day. Every day. And I just dropped it on the floor and it hit my ankle, that really hurt.